read to your kids? If you do, great. If not, what are you waiting for? Children who are read to at home have a higher rate of success in school and are way more likely to find enjoyment in reading on their own. Not to mention, it's a great way to spend some much-needed cue time with your kid. So, if for some reason you just stopped, or perhaps never started, it's never too late to begin reading by example.
There are several reasons why it's very important for parents to read to their children. First of all, they get exposure to fluent reading, proper speech patterns, and they have a great model to follow. In addition to that, it's a time for bonding and communication with a parent and a child. Children who are read to usually develop a love for reading, and a love for reading is such a lifelong gift for a child. All types of genres are great for parents to read to their children. Fiction, non-fiction, they can read poems and they can read plays because they all serve different purposes. When parents and children read, for example, a play together, they take turns, they communicate with each other, they develop a bond, they read poems together, they make connections, text connection, text-to-self connections. So all types of genres are good. It is so important for a parent to discuss what they're reading to their children or reading with their children, because that is where you find out if the child is really understanding what they're reading. Because if at the end of the text, the child is not able to retell the story in a sequence or answer certain questions, the child really has not read. They've just called words or they have not listened well to the text. In addition to that, this is a time that you can make connections with your children while discussing this. Text-to-text connection, maybe comparing it with another book that you have read to your child, or something that might relate to you and your child, that would be a text-to-self connection. So it's very important for you to discuss what you have read with your child. Parents should never stop reading to their children. You should start reading to your child at an early age, and you should continue reading to your child for a lifetime. However, as the child gets older, the genre you read might change, the amount of reading you do together might change, but you should never stop because reading is a lifelong gift.
So, break out the books and warm up your vocal cords. It's time to get reading. Turn off all the electronic thingies, unless it's an e-reader, and make the time you spend with your kid as enjoyable as possible. Take the time to read to your child as often as you can and get moving in the right direction.